Yo, yo, what up, what up? It's Friday, February 4th. Hitman 3 is in its second year now, and therefore it has just come out on Steam. As a result, IO has decided to release a lot of the elusive targets. They call them Year 2 editions. So the first one, called the Heartbreaker, just came out. Doesn't matter if you've done the Heartbreaker already, you can definitely play this one again. I'm here to basically just give you like a filthy, casual, easy essay type of guide. Since I'm not doing this blind, this is really meant for people who don't have a lot of skill in Hitman, or people who don't have things unlocked. So if you're watching this, you're probably here for a guide anyway, so I'm just going to show you basically as idiot-proof, as foolproof of a way to get this done, in my opinion, right? So let's go ahead and watch the briefing video.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Philo Newcombe, a wedding planner whose CV reads like a Shakespearean tragedy. While his job is to make dream weddings a reality, he is not in the business of fairy tale endings. When one half of a couple catches his eye, Newcombe will ingratiate himself with them. Then during the course of his work, he will covertly murder their partner to clear the way for his romantic overtures. Our client was once the subject of Newcombe's infatuation and lost the love of her life as a result. Having some suspicions, she's followed Newcombe's career closely ever since and noticed a pattern of ill-fated lovers emerging in his wake. When she heard he'd been hired by a couple planning a destination wedding in Argentina, she contacted us about putting an end to Newcombe's sanguine love stories. Good luck, 47.
Alright, so you don't need to have anything equipped here, and we're going to do the parking lot start. Winery viewpoint works too. That being said, there are a few things that will make your life easier. If you have a lockpick, that will make things easier. If you have the Requiem Suit, which is here somewhere, is it classic? Yeah, Requiem Suit. If you have that, then that will make a really easy exit available to you, but you have to be wearing that suit. I'm not going to wear that. I'm going to wear the Scarlet Suit instead, and I'm not going to bring anything. Let's go ahead and do this.
Welcome to Mendoza, 47. It seems you've arrived just in time. Your target is showing off the grounds of Vinedo Yates to his current clients and potential victims, Michelle Pacheco. And
first thing you got to do is pick up the party invitation right here.
Assassination is on the couple's gift registry, but given his intentions, it's better than silverware. Good luck.
So here you go. You got to present it to this guy. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to pick up two different disguises. First is going to be bodyguard, and then followed by the waiter. Now, we are going to end up picking up a waiter disguise first because it's on the way. We're going to start trespassing as soon as we walk through these doors. Make sure these two people don't see you. Just going to wait for them to move on. She should turn around like that. Now just quickly walk through and shut it behind you. And then pick up this wine bottle, use it to subdue this guy. I would melee instead of throwing it at his head. If you throw it at his head, then the bottle will break. But if you melee, then you keep the bottle. And the thing is, you need to have something that you can throw to do the next little bit. So I recommend that you melee him. So just move him over here. I would pick up his disguise so that we're not seen trespassing. And then later on, the easier way to kill the target will be with lethal poison. But if you don't want to use that, pick up the immediate crap poison. There is one spotter here. Make sure he doesn't see you as you walk past, like this. And then I'm going to take out the wine bottle. And the person I want to subdue is over here. He's going to be a security guy. Open the door and then throw it not too far away so that he's the closest person to hear it. wait for him to walk through the doorway, and then shut the door behind him, subdue him. And it's fairly important that you pick up the gun and the key card that he also leaves behind. So then we're going to take his outfit as well, and then drag his body, hide it in this box. Now, if you want to, you can disable all security cameras with that box right there. You can just interact with it normally when no one's looking. I don't recommend it though. I don't think it's worth the risk. So I would just ignore it, and basically from here, I'm just going to run back to the beginning of the level. And the reason why is because there is a special vehicle in the parking lot near the beginning where you need to pick up some items. So we're just running back down this way to the beginning of the level. And basically there is a white van that's sort of in the middle of my screen. It says Newcombe on it, so you know it belongs to the target. I would vault over this wall right here and keep an eye out for these two enforcers. I need to enter the left side of the van, but I just want to make sure that they don't see me. So what I would do is I would just wait until this guy starts walking back the other way, and then you'll have plenty of time. There's also like a coin lying around. You can kind of find them in random places. Pick that up, open the van. And then a few things in here. I'm just going to pick up everything.
And what have we here? A scrapbook.
So this item is an absolute must. You have to pick this up because we're going to use this to trigger a special event. So that one you should definitely pick up. If you want to do an easy kill on the target, pick up the lethal poison as well. I also picked up the scalpel because I'm actually going to use the scalpel to kill him.
First serial killer to keep trophies.
Yes, sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I had
Morgan passed away unexpectedly.
So now I'm basically just running back, and I'm going to go pick up the waiter outfit this time. One way to do it is to go back up these stairs where we came from. But if you got the key card from the bodyguard earlier, you can also go this way. Just take your first left. And use that key card right here. This is the same door that he came through. So shut it behind you. Change. And then now we're basically going to head to that cinema that's at the lower level. I'm going to choose to go this way. Just so that I can like walk by some other coins and pick those up too. There's a coin right there. This is just in case I need it for distractions later on. There's also like a set of 3 coins over here. Okay, so I'm gonna head down to this set of stairs. It's on the other side of the cinema. If you disabled the security cameras, and this camera is already disabled, if you didn't, use the silence gun that you picked up from the bodyguard to take it out. And then if you have the lockpick, you should be able to just walk through and get to the cinema. I don't, so we're going to go the long way around, which is fine. Also a crowbar here, in case you need to knock someone out for some reason. Do not go this way, right? The shortest way is there's like a stairway right here that goes down to the cinema. You're not trespassing, but that bodyguard doesn't let you through as a waiter for some reason. So don't go that way. Instead, come out and go down to these stairs. And then if you do that, then you can enter from here. And again, you're not trespassing. Now go to the far end and up these stairs, because there are 2 enforcers, these 2. If you approach this wine glass that you want to poison, from this angle, you should be fine. So, like I said before, the easiest way is to use this lethal poison. But if you want to kill him some other way, like you want to shoot him, stab him, throw him over an edge or whatever, then use the emetic rat poison. And he might spot you for like half a second, but it's fine. You'll be totally fine. Just poison and then walk away. And then at this point, it's just a matter of finding the target, who could be roaming anywhere in the level. Eventually, he will come down these stairs. So if you're patient and don't want to look around, you can do that. Or if you want to save time, it is better to just like try to look for him. Some coins here that I'm just going to quickly pick up. I plan to kill him while wearing my regular suit. So I'm just going to take the time to go back and retrieve it. But for you, you could do whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to come up this way. Up these stairs.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit bursting, you said. Not even
Her LP collection was
And this is where I left my suit earlier. Just going to make sure that that lady's not looking as I exit here, and then I'm home free again. Actually going to go the other way. And when I'm looking for the target on this level, I usually start by going down this way and to the area that's like overlooking the vineyard. For one thing, if they're in this area, you can find them. But for another, if they're in the vineyard, you can kind of get a glimpse of them. There he is, right? Those are the two women that are following him, the couple, and there he is. So since I found him, I can speed things up a bit just by heading down there. Then all you got to do is give that scrapbook to either one of the two women. The same thing will happen, it's just different lines.
That is Philo Newcombe, would-be Romeo and established killer.
Make sure you don't enter the vineyard or you're trespassing.
Thanks. PB, we're leaving. Come on. Sorry. Family emergency just came up. We need to leave.
Oh. Of course. You have my number.
Okay, so he's going to head to the cinema through that entrance. We are going to meet him on the other side, where that stairwell is. Basically, he's going to be in a loop now where he drinks a little bit of wine, walks around, drinks more wine, sulks, that type of thing. But in our case, since we poisoned the wine, if you use lethal poison, then that will not ruin your rating when he dies. If you use emetic poison, he'll come out of this doorway right here, and he'll head up these stairs, and he'll end up there, and he'll just kind of like puke over the side. Unfortunately, he will not use a toilet, so you can't drown him, but you can kill him pretty much any other way you want. Out over here, where you're kind of isolated, and where you can throw his body over the ledge. So we're going to intercept him when he comes out to puke. There he is. He's about to drink the wine. Now there is an NPC nearby. There she is. And because there's a little bit of noise when you confront someone directly, make sure this door is closed when you do it. Okay, so I'm going to get my knife ready. And here he is. He's approaching the doorway. When he comes through, I'm going to bump him so that he stops moving. And then just going to bump him when he's clear of the door. You can either close the door or wait for it to close by itself. As long as you bump him like this, he's not going anywhere. Might be in the way of the door. Let me see if I can close it. There you go. So he's not going anywhere. I can just casually take out my knife whenever I'm ready. Stab him, and no one will hear you.
Target eliminated. Expect the client's payment and a tasteful thank
She won't hear you as long as the door is closed. So yeah, all you got to do now is throw the body over here where no one will ever find it. You're pretty much safe. I'm going to switch to a safer item now. Okay, so honestly, the hardest part after this the hardest part of this level is trying to escape with your suit if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, I recommend you pick up your bodyguard outfit and then just walk out the vineyard straight to the exit. You're not trespassing. There's pretty much no enforcers. That's the easiest way to go. If you care about your suit and you have the Requiem suit, then there's an easy exit by way of this shrine right here. You just need to like get there. And I think it's like you either pray or sit down or something, and then that counts as an exit. But if you're in my situation where you're not wearing the Requiem suit, but you stubbornly want to exit the level in your suit, this is where I'm going to actually wing it a little bit, right? So I want to basically go through this doorway here, but it is one of those like this door will be locked if you haven't ever unlocked it from the other side in a previous playthrough. So assuming that this is locked for you, no problem. I'll basically show you how to get past it. So what you want to do is anything that you have that's illegal, such as the gun and the scalpel, you want to drop it right now. Nothing else will be found in a frisk, so I think we're okay. And we have to get back our waiter disguise. So we'll go back and pick it up again. Just make sure that lady's not looking. Then we can basically head up these stairs. And then get frisked.
Hey, yo, there's no need to flex. You ain't gonna impress me. Alright, all good.
Okay, so once you do that, you just gotta head back down. Like this. Let's go this way, pretty much. Should be no enforcers, and you should be allowed to be here. And then this is where you would open the door from this side. So once you have it open, you could just retrieve your stuff. And then again, if you care about your suit, which is kind of the whole point of why you're doing this, just go back and get it at this point. Okay. They always these two always end up like facing the wrong way at the worst times for me, so that's why it's really important for me to sort of be careful about them. So now that you have this unlocked, you want to come back this way. Just kind of like hug the wall so that these guys don't see you. And then here, you just have to be a little bit careful that you don't get spotted by these dudes. I recommend you kind of just like hide here until you know you're good. Yeah, the dude's gonna come down this way. And then he's gonna like just stand by that fence and kind of look out into the distance. So now I'm just gonna run past. I don't think that guy, that other guy ever moves. So yeah, you just run past him like that. Another crowbar if you want, and then basically, we're just going to use this, like, ledge system to get past this area. I think we can just run to the next... There we go.
Basement safes are where you keep the juicy stuff.
Don't, like, accidentally attack them.
You can always try and guess the passcode. It's never hard. Usually it's the firstborn's birthday or the year they were married.
So at this point, we're just trying to head to that boat right there. I know that it's locked, but you can find the key in the shed nearby. So kind of just, again, switch to better item, and then make sure you just stay in these bushes. What we're going to want to do is head to the other side of that shed. So here it looks like I have an opening. Cool, so then once we're here, once you have an opportunity, enter the shed from this window. And the boat key is just... That's a villa key. Just pick it up anyway. Pretty sure the boat key is here somewhere. Here it is. Once you pick that up, that exit will be available to you. So then what I would do here... If they're kind of talking like this, you can kind of chuck the coin over here. Run and then quickly exit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So really the hardest part was just getting to that exit. And fastest people are doing this in 14 seconds, so congrats to Sleazeball. Catch y'all next time.